Hey everybody, welcome back to Super Auto Pets. The first thing I want to say, Happy New Year. Of course, it must be the first by the time this comes out because I'm recording it on the 31st at 6:22 p.m. The second thing I want to say is if there's any Isaac refugees here, they're like, where's the Isaac? It's coming back. It's been a heck of a week, which has been part of a heck of a month. Illness, daycare closed, holidays. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's been hard to juice. It's been hard to squeeze. I promise you, it's coming back. It's just, we just needed a little slack. Third thing I want to say, oh baby, we just added the greatest run of all time to our Hall of Fame. Excuse me. Oh, there it is. I forgot. I also had this amazing one as well, apparently. This must have been the last run. I don't know why this one got sent to the server later, but yeah, well, maybe because it's the run I won with the most hearts remaining, but this is the one I was talking about, the Hot Geysers. We finally got a sloth. In spite of having the worst team you could ever imagine, 4-4 sloth, crab, dodo, fish, cat. We got the 10 wins. I can't believe it. Many people are saying this. Let's stay on free to play for now. How did it happen? I honestly don't have a great answer for you. We just won. Some people might be wondering, why is the sloth special? What does it even do? Oh, that's what's special. It doesn't do anything. It exists. It is a 1-1. The wrinkled husbands. That it feels appropriate as we enter a new year here. It does nothing at all, except for its stats. But it's incredibly rare. It's the first one that I've seen in, I don't even want to tell you how many hours I think I have in this game because it's kind of embarrassing. Let's do it like this. But it's the first in that many hours. I'm stunned I didn't just roll past it. But instantly my brain was like, I've never seen this before. It honed in on it. It gave it the attention that it deserved. And then the second miracle, the first one was not re-rolling it. The second miracle is I was able to get to 10 wins for a reason. I don't know. Like, honestly, the team that won was pretty bad. I think we should buy a giraffe. We want to minimize the odds that this hits the fish. It's still good, though. Don't get me wrong. Like, an early giraffe can change the game. I think we can have the giraffe hit the fish for now. Long term, the mosquito is probably sticking around longer than the fish, but I don't want to move the bee from the back. Like, that's how much I value the bee at the back strategy. It's kind of nasty. It's kind of nasty. That, you know what? I can't be mad. They got kind of nasty with it on that one. Hit me? I don't care what you hit. That's a great situation to be in. I think I do like this. And then roll me once. I see an apple. It's time to buff the mosquito and then put you where you belong, which is I don't know where. I think that one thing that's been lacking in my game plan is buffing, like a consistent strategy that we adhere to for a length of time. I'm guilty of strategy hopping a little bit for sure. We're going to do this for a bit. Oh, and something new showed up. And sometimes that's appropriate. Unless you want every run to just have the end game be like scaling like a penguin that gets all your units up to like 30-30 and hope you don't run into too many strong teams, which is fine, but that sort of thing isn't my bag baby right now. What if we just adhere to this strategy for a little bit? What if we get a strong mosquito? I think giraffe can kind of pop a little bit. I was just going to say we're looking for a little garlic. Camel, I always want camel to be better than it is for me. And I always feel like it's better for my opponents than it is for me, which is probably a sign that I'm doing something wrong. But I would also say that this round is a sign that we might be doing something right. Like, that one was not even close. Definitely we like this. 13-20. I kind of wish I hadn't put garlic on you because I feel like a turtle could slap here. But I know in my heart that a 15-22 mosquito at round 6 with garlic armor is going to get a lot done. That is like, it's very strong. It didn't even die. It just wiped the team. It didn't even die. This is the power of committing somewhat early, right? So let's stick with that. At some point, we're going to want to combine these rabbits. I think it's pretty obvious what that point is when we get another rabbit. We also are going to need more than this. Ironically, we might end up going with the penguin, honestly. This will only last until we encounter one unit equally as strong as us, but with a much stronger team on the long tail, or even like a single scorpion. But we're not at single scorpion levels quite yet. So I think we just get while the Geddon's good, and the Geddon has really never been better. Then, unfreeze me. For now, we're riding it as long as we can ride it, quite frankly. I'm not spreading it around. We're looking for a rabbit. We didn't get one. Why don't you give me a level 3 mosquito? You know what? I think it's a great opportunity. Next turn, we can still keep that penguin frozen. I think we're going to sell an otter, put a seal out there, start scaling the seal a little bit. We still really want to combine our rabbits. But this is looking good. Like really, really good. We have not had our, like, third unit have to attack in quite some time. So get sold. Get purchased. Get garlicked. I love it. I still love it. You're still getting scaled by the... Well, we might move the giraffe behind one at least. Mix it up a little bit. Let's freeze an apple. It's not high value, but the apple is targeted, which I think is important if we're trying to, again, commit to a strategy early and just, you know, commit. Contribute, you know? We're just setting it and forgetting it. You killed your own scaler. I mean, it was a 1-2. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just kind of surprised. Seems like sort of like a me-type play, quite frankly. Next level giraffe. Very nice. I mean, we could take you to level 2, put a penguin out there, get wider scaling, but I'm insane. I'm going for the jugular right now. We're starting to probably get to the point where it's maybe a little too late for a penguin. And now I honestly might move the seal up to the front so that if we do encounter like a game-killing scorpion, it doesn't stand as good of a chance to completely wipe us out. Get fed again. I honestly, like, a snake would probably slap here as well. I think maybe the time has come to add you in. And I don't mind this. I think this is still pretty good. And there's our rabbit. We've been asking for it for so long. Why don't you go ahead and freeze this? If our snake gets sniped, it's not that big of a deal. Again, we might want to move the mosquito away from that front position. It's a little spicy. This one's gonna come down to the wire. Never mind. We actually won kind of easily, even though it looked bad. I don't think you're getting a level up. On 9 wins, I don't think we worry about a level 3 seal. I think we target you. I think we hit you with some sushi. Now that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. I still don't think we level you up. I think we go straight for an apple. And then honestly, I think we learn the error of our ways and we try this. This mosquito's no slouch. Or this seal, sorry. 1334. Quite tanky. Level 2. It did some serious work. Now the ox is going to be prickly, but dude, honestly, I think we're coming away with a 10-piece here. That was calm, cool, and collected the whole way through. That's the power of commitment, apparently. Let's run it back. I'm feeling good, man. Maybe people had too many adult sodas at their New Year's Eve matinees. Be the salty bosses. Maybe they're not using the same level of judgment that I'm used to. Well, early game, whatever. You know, you got 2 fish, you got an otter. What are you gonna do? I like this team. It's not all that and a bag of potato chips yet, but I think it has the potential to become all that and a bag of potato chips. I say that. I know the weight that those words carry, and I say it nonetheless. You love to see that, that's for sure. We win this. I'm getting better at the math on the, like, the quick canceling out of the algebraic expression that this game represents. I'm getting better at it. Consider yourself warned. I think an early giraffe would be lovely, quite frankly. Let's add another one of these in here. I don't care for it. I don't care for an early sheep. Let's add one of these, knowing we're going to push it forward a little. And I got no problem. I mean, this looks very similar, don't get me wrong. But I got no problem with the way this is looking right now. We'll give our giraffe some meat so it can hang out and justify its existence a little longer. We're about to eat it hard. This team is nasty. Nemesis spelled wrong. Sure, maybe by design. Many people are saying this. Go ahead. I don't want to roll a 3-squad Marty anymore. So, you know what? I mean, the simplest way to play it is probably that right there. What the heck? We're going to have a level 3 cricket immediately. Dude, this is a penguin build. Even though we're kind of getting our butt kicked right now, and I hate running into an ox, man. It's so strong. We're going to go down on this one. Think fast, 86. Now, I'm becoming a judge of usernames. I'm salty. I'm a salty boss. What can I say? I think we want to do it like this. The other thing, were your ears burning? Because I was just about to say we could also just get like a cool buffalo or something, man. And then would you look at that? We got a cool buffalo. Now, you're taking garlic. I'm just going to, and you're taking garlic soon after that. I'm just going to be real with you. I think this is the last round we lose for quite some time. This one round right here. And I don't even know if we're losing this one. We might come out ahead. In fact, I know that we will. You take this first. You take this second. Our odds of losing just plummeted. And I know that you might think because we're getting a little light here and a little light here, should have taken a cupcake. Adam Sandler voice, I disagree. Level 3 incoming. I'm content where we stand. We could add a crab here. I think we can do better. The last element of our squad that we're lacking right now is a scaler. A monkey or a penguin would really hit the spot. A lot of people running, this might be the same person, but it seems like a lot of people running 4 squads tonight. You do not have my sympathy for the loss. The llama, it can catch you unawares in a lot of circumstances. Shark's not the play. You know what might be the play? What if you scaled 2 buffalo? It's a little atypical. And you know, I'm like, what if we give you a little boost? I think you could use it first. This mosquito's doing okay. A 2 buffalo build. You won't see this from any other guy. I just gotta tell you how. I think we're okay here. I mean, like turkey horse, it can be scary, but it's not as scary as 2 turkeys. Let me tell you that. Okay, now you got another buffalo. We're not gonna roll 3 buffalo. That would be ridiculous. Let's try to get this one to catch up. Might be foolhardy, but that's the way we're playing it right now. Now, if you're gonna catch up, we should have you, in my opinion, take the pair so that you continue scaling as well. It's like I'm spreading myself too thin. You know, like there's a lot of idioms that are like this. But idioms often conflict. Like, here's an idiom for you. Why can't I hold all these limes? If you try to hold on to too many things, you're going to drop some. But then the other one, don't put all your eggs in one basket. If you had a basket, you could hold all the eggs. You could hold all the limes. But they don't want you to hold all the limes, apparently. I don't understand. I don't really get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think it's a penguin time. I think the penguin had a window where it could have showed up, and that window has since left. I do still support the buffalo. We could have giraffe, don't get me wrong. At this point, realistically, we're much better off with a monkey than a cricket. And I would not mind scaling you. We could probably dump. I thought I sold my only level 3 and I was going to become the Joker. But I did not. Look at the scaling, man. It's inspirational. The best part about this, I don't want to get cocky. too much. But the best part about this is that the hardest time for this build should have been when we bought that second buffalo and committed to the absurdity. But actually, like, we were winning back then, and it appears to just be going pretty much fine, like, by design. We still, you know, we're vulnerable to stronger teams. We're not really vulnerable to snipes. We're vulnerable to, like, a microbe or a bat mixed with, like, a butterfly. And we're vulnerable to anybody that's just kooky enough to roll multiple scorpions, which would be a trip, don't get me wrong. Why don't you give me one of those? This is a scary team, though. And we can just, the best part is we can just mix around the buffalo in order to mix it up. I mean, like, come on, one buffalo? You step to me with one buffalo? It's an embarrassment. Okay, that's actually pretty spicy, but we still made it through. All right, that's 8 wins. I'm on a different level today, man. I'm twisted. I don't think we need to work on really anybody's scaling at all. This is like the first time in my life I'm ever like, I don't really think we need chocolate, but I guess I'll give it to the giraffe. If we don't need chocolate, we don't really need a monkey either. I think we got to mix these up. If you drop one on top of the other one, that's like cancel Christmas, man. We're about to have 2 50-50 buffaloes. Normally, it's hard enough to scale one thing to that level. That's why you end up oh, very interesting. That's why you end up rolling like dog caterpillar or something like that. This time, nah, man, we went for it. You know what I'm thinking? We need the level 3. Sell your giraffe. Don't sell your giraffe yet. Sell your giraffe. The minimal scaling loss is not that big of a deal. Put a scorpion at the front. You're going to laugh, but get insane. Break the scorpions. Break the melon armor, then hit him. I know you're going to be like, it doesn't work. I promise you it does work. Many people are saying this. I promise you it does work. I would be stunned if this build does not get the 10 wins. It's relatively early. We got 2 more wins to go before we get 1 loss. Call me stunned. Consider my flabbers gasted. I can't believe that was an 8-win run. You can't even make the argument, really, that we'd be better off having, like, 1 bison. Because we won all the ones that were supposed to be hard. We just lost with 2 50-50s. We needed maybe, like, a better composition, I think is fair to say. Okay. Last run of 2021. Come on. There were so many options. Suspicious, hot, and clean. What are you going to do? Okay, we love this. Bees, bees, bees. Was it the bumbling bushes? Great minds think alike. Ooh. This is a weird one. I think we take our chance it doesn't hit this. Beautiful. We roll a 4-squad Marty. Mosquitoes have a multiplicative effect in aggregate, so I do not mind that. Beautiful. Totally fine. Nothing wrong with this. Then we get the level up. I love a level 2 otter. It just feels like you're investing in yourself. Let's buy a dodo too. It can work. It's atypical, but it can work. And then an early giraffe. I know that it's the theme of the run so far. Let's maybe add a swan to the setup here. We want the dodo to scale permanently. The dodo might as well feed the unit with the highest HP that's not the giraffe, because we need the giraffe behind the dodo to scale. We're doing like matrix multiplication as taught by Morpheus. That's painful. At least they didn't have honey on their badger. That would have been a nasty way to go. Straight up, the mosquito is gone. We replace it with a swan. I like it. I like it. I don't like it. But that can still win you some rounds. Still like the giraffe buffing the dodo. We need to... I didn't roll past dodos, did I? Sometimes I haven't taken an animal in a while, and then I just roll past the animal that I'm supposed to take. It's been known to happen. This one, we made a little bit of a pivot. I expected we might be in a little bit of trouble. It's typical. You have to go. I don't want another ant on my team, okay? So, like, you gotta go. Freeze the garlic. Another buff. I love that. Let's get the dodo's our strongest unit, so something's gone terribly wrong. This is beautiful. Thank you so much. Really, all things considered here, I don't really like any of these. Can I hit you with a bold play? I think rather than buy something just to sell it back, you take a roll, knowing... Okay, well, I didn't expect it to immediately prove so intelligent, but... in doing this, we have now created a situation where our squad will be better moving forward, but it probably has a slightly worse chance this time. But at the same time, like, I mean, we won anyway, for one. But was a level 1 mosquito really going to change things that much? Probably not. We're going to have a level 3. I think we grab you this turn. And then we just grab you two next turn. I know you're not going to scale here. I think that... I'm still going to buy. Why not? We get a nice buff. Yeah, this is okay. Okay, so it's all coming together. At some point, we need the dodo to level up, but we can wait till chocolate. Why not? Oh, you're a piece. Never mind. It's actually still pretty okay. Didn't even have honey. Dr. Dingus. Badger, no honey. Yankee, no brim. Totally fine. Totally fine. You're going to scale. You should be up at the front because I want to give you garlic as well. Now, we could throw a penguin out here. I don't think the time's right. I could wait for a later one. Technically, it's better than the giraffe, but not really, because I like that the giraffe is feeding a unit that benefits more directly from scaling. It's a close one, man. Dr. Dingus, you got to put honey on that badger. What did I tell you last time? Okay. Now, you do need attack, but at the same time, you having more HP lets you do more with the minimal attack you're receiving. This is very important. Not important. Unimportant. Definitely, it's a cannibal situation, but the rolls have treated me nicely. So I'm rolling a little deeper. We got lots of money to burn. Level 3 Swan would be nice. 5 wins in 8 rounds. Still very, very early in the game. We got a pretty good squad. Like a little bit, there's a honey badger. A little bit wide, which is good. You know, this is not just like one buffalo carrying the day. We like that. I think we roll first to see if we get one of these level ups. I can live with this. Nah, man. Nah. Penguin, I still don't see it. I'm feeding you. I'm feeling like I'm seeing The Matrix today. Like, not the movie, because HBO Max doesn't exist in Canada. But I would love to. That being said, I feel like I'm seeing through the code. I'm seeing, like, the ideal way to play this game. It's changed my life. This is what I was looking for. This is my design. So the most valuable thing we could add to the squad right now... Oh, excuse me. One moment, please. Pause. Okay, what happened? I'm back. That was... I ordered food, and then I forgot that I ordered it. So I had to go get it real quick. I'm not actually out of breath. I don't know why I'm simulating that. Okay, let's see what happened here, because we had just made... I think we just bought a bunch of giraffe buff. Is that... maybe we bought one extra giraffe? Did we get a leveled up swan this time? That was not even close, man. That was no problem. Okay, we got 8 wins. with 8 lives left. That's a good ratio. You can definitely, this is like my new technique. We could sell the otter now, but why sell it? We could just repurpose it. It's kind of tempting to put another level 2 swan out there, but let's just ignore that for now. Roll me. Come on. At some point, you got to give me something. Like, you got to give me chocolate. Thank you. Finally. Oh, my God. It's about time. Roll me again. Yeah, we'll put melon on our bison. So the bison, or the, yeah, it's a bison, right? Buffalo, bison. I always get him confused. This is a bison. Well, you got to love that right off the bat. Actually was not as lovable as I thought. But you know what? You know what, though? We draw this. Okay. Words to live by or think by. So you're getting 100% now. We need you to have more HP. You're a very important part of the squad. Honestly, why don't you take melon armor as well? I'm a big believer that equipment is the thing that separates the 10 out of 10 squads from the 9 out of 10 squads. That or winning early, which also makes a critical difference. Who would have thought a little stake difference? A little stake difference gets us to 9 wins. Many people are saying this. And then, unfortunately, now the only way we can really get stronger is via food. But there do appear to be a lot of it. Next biggest focus, like I don't want to get too meta on you. But getting level 2 bison would be pretty sick. We got lots of room to work with if we don't win this next one or two. Getting over 30 HP, or is it over? No, it's over 30 HP that is the highest protection against like getting one shot for 50, right? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. We won. Dude, I'm seeing the freaking Matrix. Look at this. This is going to be at the tippy top of the Hall of Fame. You know what the theme? There was a Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes theme to today's episode, okay? There it is, right at number 1. And the Wrinkled Husband's right there as well. One theme was commit to something early. Where do you see that? Level 3 otter. First animal, second animal we bought. Dodo, one of the first animals we bought. Mosquito, one of the first animals we bought. Maybe the literal first. Second theme, dude, early giraffe kind of adds up. It has a multiplicative effect. Are you going to see any kind of variety like this from your average gamer? Like, there's giraffes in a couple of these. There's bison, buffalo in several. But apart from that, we're mixing it up. 2 dodo runs. We got a scumbag run right there with the turkey, tiger, rooster, of course. We got a T-Rex and bug build with an actual bison. I mean, buffalo. We got this incredibly strange leopard, tiger, dolphin, tiger, bat build. We got a sloth in here. Like, this is crazy, man. Let's check out our stats. Oh, they're currently disabled. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a happy new year. I'll see you next time. See ya.